God could have created the world in any way, but he chose this way because it is the best. The will is the primary seat of human freedom. The concept of hexity, or thisness, signifies the unique individuality of each person. Being is the first object of the intellect. Love is the fundamental motive behind God's creation. God's will is not bound by any external necessity. Every creature is a reflection of the divine goodness. God's knowledge is not determined by the created order, but precedes it. Faith and reason, while distinct, are harmoniously complementary. The incarnation would have occurred even if there had been no sin. Each individual has an inherent dignity rooted in their unique thisness. Intellectual knowledge begins with sensory experience. The univocity of being allows us to speak meaningfully about God and creatures using the same concepts. The principle of individuation is not form or matter alone, but their union. The existence of God can be demonstrated through metaphysical reasoning. God's existence is self-evident in itself, though not necessarily to us. Divine illumination is necessary for human knowledge. The contingency of the world points to a necessary being. The moral law is rooted in the eternal law of God. Beauty in creation reflects the infinite beauty of God. The will's freedom is a reflection of the divine will. Human happiness is ultimately found in union with God. God's essence is identical with his existence. The plurality of divine attributes does not imply a multiplicity in God. Grace perfects nature without destroying it. The order and harmony of the universe point to an intelligent designer. Every act of knowledge involves an element of faith. The natural law is accessible to human reason. Our knowledge of God is analogical, not univocal or equivocal. The infinite distance between God and creatures requires analogical predication. The love of God is the highest act of the human will. God's will is the ultimate cause of all things. Human beings are created in the image of God, with the capacity for reason and love. The moral virtues are grounded in the eternal law. The existence of a contingent world necessitates a necessary being. The doctrine of the Immaculate Conception is a fitting manifestation of divine love. God's knowledge and will are perfectly simple and unified. The infinite goodness of God is the source of all created goodness. Philosophy serves theology by providing rational foundations for faith.